So look at those old buildings I want to show you. So this is quite old village, and lots of things they're empty, but also there is some houses that are really beautiful and artistically made from my point of view. So the whole kind of walking tour takes maybe 18 minutes physically when you walk up and down, but we're going to talk a little bit, so maybe it's going to be longer. Also depends, it's really cold. And the first thing I want you to show you on our way up is this. This is a very special place. I've never seen that before, but there is a couple of places like this around in Burgundy. Lots of kids comes here with the school, and there is lots of legends how it's made, why it's here, etc. But I leave that to you to discover. But look at the color. The color is amazing, and this they call Fosse Dionne. It's a natural spring, and they said it's really high. It's a complex underground kind of network. That's what I say, and that the water flows even 311 liters per second, so it sounds quite amazing. During the summer it's perfect to refresh because the water is really, really cold. And they say the name comes from Divona. That's kind of ancient Celtic slang. It means divine, or I think a secret source. And it's perfect place to chill. Sometimes I come with my daughter Sophie to have a lunch. We're still in a Christmas mood. And then let's go further. It's already 8 minutes. When you travel, you don't exercise unless you're in a hotel that they have a gym and you're not lazy to do some exercise, you will do it. Otherwise, you can have a long walks. And this is the spot number 2 we're going to see. I don't know, can you see it? Anyway. So, first question was one of them. Why do you travel like this slow instead of doing the main attractions? And I think I don't need to prove anything. Like, I don't need to make all the time pictures, which mostly I do because I love photography. But this is the best way that you can enjoy the moment. Like now I really hear the birds. I hear my breathing as well. But look at this view. So this is what we're gonna see. I listen to sounds, and actually at that moment my imagination worked quite hard. And lots of ideas I got from these kind of moments. Not ideas just for traveling, it's for the everyday. Like what I'm doing with my daughter, what I'm doing in my spare time. And I think it's the best way to get some memories, but real memories. Sometimes I don't remember the place exactly, but I feel the moment, and I feel atmosphere and my emotions, which is totally different, like this. Okay, I'll show you. This is what we're gonna see. So this is how they call Église, but it's a church, Église Saint-Pierre, and here it's for decades. It's from Middle Age, and actually they said that it was damaged by the big fire that happens in town. Lots of things were burned. I don't know exactly the details, but that was, if I remember well, in 1556. After that, they were rebuilding, and actually, while they were rebuilding through the years, lots of different architectural styles come forward. So one of them was like partly it's like a Middle Age, partly was like from Renaissance, and then some classic moments. And in the morning, yes, it's not open unless they have some happening, but even seeing from close, it's amazing. If you're lucky and it's open, you will be able to see some historic elements. One of them is organ console, which is I think from 1660, and also stainless glass from 16th century, and that is something you don't want to miss. Look at this. So this is another church that you can see, and it's open every day. Nobody is inside, but you can go and pray, you can go and draw, you can go and just sit and gather your thoughts, and that's for me amazing. Look at this. So this is one of the attractions that even if you come, they're not open, you can still enjoy this view. And that's why I decided to do some snack for you here. Just let me, some guy will look at me like what she's doing, but you can do this behind this church. This is just to show you nicely because we are on the sun, and it's really nice spots I can put my things. The point is to show you that you can eat healthy while traveling and try some exotic things. So I'm always to try something new. I like new things, not always, but I'm always trying and then decide how it goes. So this is the thing I discovered recently, shirataki the cognac, and that's a Japanese root that I think it's been this is why we are here. So this is a root I think they've been used like 1500 years in Japan. It's really full of fibers. They call it like a broom of the stomach, something like that. Really light. So this one is packed of, in 100 grams you have just 6 calories, and this is a pack of 250 grams. Or net without the water, 160 grams. So you have maybe 10 calories, which is amazing. And it's not about the calories. It's mostly about not feeling heavy while you going all day long. Let's say in Barcelona, I remember we've been walking all day. I get tired, I eat, I'm even more tired because I want to sleep. Sorry about the sound, I want to cry. And that's the point, to eat. So it kind of serves you, that food to serves you in a way that you have more energy. So this is all what I need for my lunch. So this could be lunch. Maybe for a guy, if usually guys, they need a little bit more calories, you can have some boiled egg with you or a little bit cutted chicken, but this is really easy, not so much space. I hope that camera won't fall because of the wind. And let me know really if you have any question. I just can't see everything. Okay, so this shirataki, it says gluten-free, sugar-free, lactose-free. I'll show you how it looks like. Then a little bit of pepper, which gonna be blown away. And I want to tell you something about this package. This package I bought in New Zealand. It's paper covered with wax. So it's kind of natural product unless you're really allergic on wax. It's really useful and not toxic. That's important for me. Then I have basic tools, which are scissors and the fork. And you can have your own sticks, Asian sticks, because this is Asian style of food. And I have my little sauce I prepared at home. So this is it. Most of this paper you're going to throw away. There is a rubbish bin over there. So if you're searching a rubbish bin in France, they call it poubelle. Okay, the pepper goes. So the point of this travel snack is to give you energy, good fibers for your stomach. And there is few things I actually shredded at home. And usually when I go for a long walks like this, like takes me a couple of hours and then I rest a little bit and a couple of more, I need something like a vitamin. So we have from the carrot some vitamin, cabbage and a parsnip. Parsnip is really full of minerals and some fibers, while the cabbage is really nice as antioxidant as well. Here we have combination of so the sesame seeds you can make, or you can buy paste that actually you use to make hummus, but it's really good base with some magnesium and calcium that your muscles need and your immunity needs. Also there is a little bit of mandarin, which is mandarin juice, which is full of vitamin C, and I add a little bit of salt just for taste, and some coconut milk. So coconut milk, it's coming from exotic places, a little bit warmer. It's good for digestion because it's quite light, but also gives some beautiful flavor and creamy kind of texture. So we're gonna put that in our noodles with the veggies. We'll have this beautiful view and our lunch, just short. I also made from the baking paper a little pot kind of. You don't have to do that really, but it's a little pot if you don't like to eat from the bag. So this is how it looks like, and I'll show you how does it goes. So you see the surface is not the best, but if you don't succeed to be on this live, I highly suggest you to look at in the evening. I put this under my bag and then throw it away later on. Oops, sorry. So you get this kind of noodles on this package, which you throw away. I don't like too much packages like this because they are plastic, but that's what it is at the moment. So you take a little bit of the top, and because there is some liquid that keeps it kind of moisture, you just fill it over the grass because it's kind of watery. You water the grass and the guys still look at me. That's funny. Okay, so then you're gonna cut all the way and mix with your veggies. Let me know, is this interesting for you? Because for me it is. I like to eat healthy, and when you travel a lot, you're eating lots of fat food, lots of fast food, which I do like, but my body doesn't like. So when you cut it, you add your veggies that it's really well packed. I don't know how to show you, to be honest. As you see, that's shredded because that's how I like it. You don't need to go so thin. And for this kind of occasion, actually, it's way better to have sticks. But I didn't have at home. I literally prepare what I have at home. So that's how usually life works. You don't plan really everything, and then I will just pour with my sauce. And it's hard when your surface is not even, it's hard to do it. But this is gonna be healthy, tasty. The view is still amazing. I was so lucky with the sun. I was hoping it's gonna be sunny because this makes my mood really high, like 10. Sorry, I didn't check. Is there any comments? No. Or maybe I just can't see it. Anyway, I'll answer after. And I do have some more questions I got, which I'll share with you a little bit later. You clean from the carrots a little bit. And you have your meal. It's a little bit difficult to do live because you have to see all the cleaning. But yeah, you can kind of erase mistakes or whatever. Sorry. Windy. I also forgot to say that I put Thai paste. But if you don't like Thai paste, it's totally fine. So I'm gonna keep this for a little bit later. We'll go to the rubbish bin and I'll show you church from the other side. And let me show you as well what you can see on the other part of the wall. You see the church? That church is open all the time. And this is from the Middle Age. But lots of churches there are from the Middle Age. But you know, I never get bored with that. So we throw away the plastic. Unfortunately, sometimes we do have to use plastic. And the organs are inside, and we are so lucky to have sunny day, 9 degrees, but really beautiful. Now I'm gonna take you to other place, which is down the hill. To be honest, I never went down this way. I think we're gonna find a shortcut, I'm not sure, but let's give it a try. And let me know if you have any questions. I'll finish my lunch a little bit later, just because I'm too excited to show you how beautiful it is. And that is the magic of all these little villages where you usually pass, chasing some attractions. Sorry, just to manage my noodles. And tell me, how do you like this? 1 to 10. This is just to come and do some drawings, or maybe just have a moment of reading a book. Look at this. This is definitely something you need to capture. While we're going down, I want to answer to more of your questions while you're looking at this beautiful village called Tonnerre, like a thunderstorm. Some of you ask me, how do you enjoy a place when you are there for work or paperwork? I think this is, to be honest, I don't know which way to go. Let's try this way. No. So the thing, I think this is related to one of my videos where I went to Serbia to do my paperwork, or actually to obtain a visa. And it's a little bit stressful, but I found the balance, because there is one thing for sure. You can't control things. If you are Christian like me, you pray. If you're not Christian, you pray. So anyway, you have to live your life. And if you have 10 days awaiting somebody to tell you, oh yeah, you're allowed to go to that country or not, you're losing your 10 days of life. And that's awful. So I decided to make a balance every morning. I was thinking about beautiful things, including my visa that I'm getting for sure. And that's what we call, I think, mental film, or auto-suggestion, or you can call it whatever you want. Look how old it is. And I must say that I'm a little bit sad because lots of places are abandoned. But what I heard is that they put some money into this place, and now they're renovating roads and lots of places, like I think two shops are open, etc., etc. So there is potential. So let's get back to the question. So yeah, I made a balance and not leave stress to kind of make me depressed. And there is also, this is more like a 2 questions, which means that sometimes when I shoot, that's kind of like a work. I have to shoot everything I want to show you, but yes, just to see, I think this way. I want to show you everything. So even little moments, and then sometimes it's time consuming. So sometimes even my husband look at me like, well, oh my God, can you give up from shooting? So what I try to do is just to shoot whatever I need, and then another time, the rest of the time to use to relax and not touch my camera. Sometimes it's not possible. There is so many things to see and capture, but that's what it is. Another question. Oh, my mom is here. I love you too much. Okay, another question. Do you plan your days in advance? So the thing is, let me just make the camera a little bit. Okay, I think it's a little bit better. My lunch. So I think I already made a video, which is one of my first videos in when I was traveling through Italy, and I realized that I'm kind of planning 50-50%. So 50% you plan, sometimes even 60-70. The reason is because there is plenty of things you want to see. You read about it before, or you heard about it before, or you saw on TV. And the reason is you just want to see those things to kind of feel it, because you just saw it on the picture or video. And yes, sometimes we plan even 70%. But there were a couple of moments, like I think in Barcelona or something like that, that it was 4 of us, and we did plan a few spots to see, but then we just gave up. The day took you a little bit different direction, and that direction is not what you planned. But you have to deal with the stress. Sometimes people, I notice, they can't deal with the stress. Like, I planned, I have to do it. If I don't do it, that's it. You know, like, I don't, it's kind of mindset. And I highly suggest you just live your life, plan, but also be adaptable. And I think you will enjoy and be less stressed while you're doing that. You see, we are still in Christmas mood, and this is kind of center of the city. There is few spots that needs to be seen, and this is the church. I mentioned that you can go everywhere, every day, to pray or just kind of relax. I love those small village stores. They're so cute. There is few boulangeries I want to show you. As you see, everything is really close. It just took us like 5 minutes to go down from the hill. So this is one. I'll show you with my fork. You see where is the car? That's one boulangerie with a beautiful bread and some really nice pastry. You can buy even shots of coffee, which here it's more common to get the espresso. And then I'm gonna show you the third spot, which is also not far. Actually, you can see it from here. So this is the one. Sorry, I'm doing with my fork, but my hands are tied. I still sometimes see the comments, sometimes not. I don't know why. Please, guys, help me. I don't know what's going on. So another question that I got was, is slow travel only for long trips? Actually, not at all. Especially if you go for one-day trip, you need to feel like you've been somewhere, you know, not go somewhere in the morning and come in the evening and you just remember what you had for a lunch. Sorry about the loudness. Hopefully my mic will help. But I think if you think that you overwhelm yourself with the planning and having stuff to see, like 5 spots in one day, I think you should cut it out and enjoy the food where you are, because that's how you actually meet culture. Try to talk to somebody and that can change your mind. Look at this one. So I think this store has a little cat inside, but sometimes she shows up, sometimes not. And still Christmas tree. We're celebrating still here. This is actually really okay spot for a kebab. So everything is like up 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 5 minutes, maximum 10 minutes. And this is the third place I want to show you. They call it Hôtel-Dieu, and it was founded in 1293. We're gonna go across the street. Sorry about the noise, but it's live. I can't cut it out. Nice gentleman saw me looking like a crazy woman here. All right. So this was found by Margaret de Burgundy. It's also medieval place, but it's a hospital in Europe. Hospital that it's the longest one in the whole Europe. Now it's a museum, as you see. These are kind of open days, but at the moment I think it's closed just because it's a winter time. What you're gonna see here, there is a big garden here. You can't see it, you have to see from the drone or from up. But as you see, it's the longest medieval hospital in Europe. So the hall is massive. It's, I think they said 90 meters long. And there is a really high roof, as you see. And it's designed to resemble a kind of upside down ship's hull. But you can see that from inside. So the thing is, I made a video about it that is kind of, I think, posted last Friday, so you can check it out. There is a few interesting facts, but you can see from inside that it's quite different. It's not made just for the sick people, it's also made for the very poor people that they need a shelter. And I'll try to show you a little bit of garden and then answer a few more questions you had. Check maybe just to see. This is the hospital, what you see now. Yeah. I'll just show you the garden. And actually, this is the place where I play with my daughter Sophie. If you're new to the channel, she's 6 years old now. Very active traveler because she's going with me everywhere. And since she was really young, like baby, we were relocating, travel. We have lots of kind of weekend escapes. I call it escapes, but it's not really escape because you don't run from anything. It's more that you kind of run from everyday life, like a job, family stuff, daily obligations. There you can see how long it is. And she's amazing. She's being with us, quite active, positive, never too much crying. Okay, let me answer a few more questions and then we can wrap up. So there is a few more questions you asked. Just to see, how do you choose where to eat when traveling? Okay, you don't choose by hunger. You choose by nose and eyes. And how do you feel at the moment? Like, everything depends on your mood. But if you're angry and you're kind of not in a good mood, don't eat. Just drink some water, maybe have an apple, because when you eat and you are nervous and stressed, it doesn't go well. Like, yeah, for sure. I can vouch for that. But sometimes when I come to place, I see, and if I like and I feel like mentally that I'm gonna be cozy there, that I wanna try some things. I see the food, how does it looks like, smell, what people eat. And if I feel and leave my intuition to tell me, that's how I choose. I don't know. There is maybe other way, but observation is for me number one. And let your instinct to tell you what to do. We are already 40 minutes. Sorry guys, if you have to go back to work. Is this kind of travel realistic for family? 100%. You just have to adjust a little bit, because there is places, sometimes your kid will be tired, so you have to be able to carry your kid, to be patient and not yelling at the kid because you are tired as well. See from the different point of view and just trying to adapt your travel needs to your kids, and also teach them why you're doing that, and maybe explain to them, because if you explain to them, there will be most of the time they understand, and most of the time they don't understand straight away, but after that, when they feel like what you up, they just come along with you. So I can make a special video about this, because this is really complex question, and just let me know in the comments. And one change over the years of travel, of lots of things, I changed so much. Maybe my friends and family can tell that, I don't know, but I think my point of view changed a lot. First, when I was living in Kuwait, the way those people live, it's totally opposite to what's in Europe. So definitely you learn some things, you are against some things, just you don't like them, but then you start kind of filtrating things you like and you don't, you support or you don't. Then I went to New Zealand for another 10 years, including having a family, so that changed me a lot. Especially in New Zealand, it's quite specific regarding to some culture shocks, which also I can do the video about that, but definitely changing environments, meeting people, different mentality, different habits, different just position where you live, like on opposite sides of the world, you know. Change you mentally and probably physically too. And then now I relocated to France, and I'm trying to figure it out how French guys think, you know, especially when you don't speak language so much, you can understand barely. It's kind of tough to kind of immerse, not just in the culture, to immerse just in conversations. But still I find it challenging, and I find it very interesting, and to be honest, I'm proud, because I don't think it's easy, but that shows that I'm ready to survive in this world wherever am I. So however that sounds, I think it's time for my lunch. If you want a recipe, I can make a shirt for you, but it doesn't look pretty, which my daughter would say like, oh my god, mommy, what are you eating? But it's really tasty. Thank you for joining me for this live. If you have questions, you can just send me on my email. Oh, kobida shemaji. Kobida shemaji. You want some? Really? You don't want my noodles, I knew